Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere. I just wanted to pop in and catch up with you guys since I missed my last 2 uploads. I went out of town, came back and got sick, and I have not recorded anything. So my bad y'all, but I'm back. I'm feeling good. We're at the end of the year. I can't believe that Christmas is in like 2 weeks. Time is flying. So I already moisturized. Now I'm going in with the Nessamyrix Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is really good. Adds a nice glow. I forgot to prime. I'm just gonna use a little bit of Milk Hydro Grip. So I'm gonna go in with the COLLABS foundation. This is in the shade 490 Medium Deep Cool. If you saw my Sephora video, I talked about loving this foundation. The color is just way off. I don't know why I got shade match for this. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of crazy, but I don't want to waste it. It's been sitting here collecting dust, and although I do love it, I feel like I can still make it work. So I'm gonna set it with a red tone powder, and I think it'll kind of bring it together because this draws pretty neutral on me, but the formula itself is really nice. I hope the lighting is good in here. I've been playing with my camera the last couple days because I want to do more bathroom content, but I feel like the lighting never is right. Is that better? Okay, I think that's better. So I'm gonna bring that down to the neck because my neck is darker than my face. But what have I been up to? Not a whole lot, just doing the mommy thing. Y'all know that never stops. And we just got back from Baltimore. We went for the Ravens and Eagles game. That was really fun, but your girl went very much unprepared. I forget how cold it is up north. I've been in the South a little too long, so your girl was freezing. So I had to run out, get some little gloves, hat, and I ended up looking real cute at the game, okay? But we ended up seeing family. We went ice skating. It was a good time. But I got back in town and I was down for like 5 days. I could just not move. My muscles hurt and I was tired. I had the chills. I don't know what I came down with, but your girl literally did nothing, and it kind of felt good because it's very rare that I do absolutely nothing. So I think I just needed a rest. Like, I definitely have been feeling burnt out this year. I think just the constant moving, going, cooking every day, cleaning, like I was doing a little too much. Like I was cleaning up every day. So I took a hard step back with that. It's not necessary to clean up every day. And I was cleaning every single day. So moving forward, I'm definitely going to be more intentional with my time and just better time management, right? So doing the meal preps, having designated cleaning days because I was doing the absolute most every day. And then on top of that, I try to keep my health in order. I'm in the gym 3 to 4 times a week. So yeah, I'm always on the go. And usually we're doing some type of sport. This was like the first season we didn't do any sports for Jace. So that was kind of nice, not having to go to practices and stuff, but we're about to get him back into sports. So I'm just kind of coasting these last few weeks of the year and then back on the grind at the top of the year. By the way, everything that I use will be linked below, but I use the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealers. I use 61P to spot conceal and then 44Y under the eye. Now, y'all see me use this a lot, but it's actually not my favorite. Like, I do love the coverage. I do love the consistency. This blends really well, but the color is not my favorite. I would definitely go 1 to 2 shades darker for every day, but I've also been very mindful about how much makeup I'm accumulating. It's so easy to want to try this, and you know, it's a new makeup product coming out every week, but I made it a point for me to actually go through my makeup and use it before I buy more. So I've been doing my makeup out of this little makeup holder, and this is what I rotate through. I have my little concealers here, foundations, primers, and honestly, this makes life really, really easy for me. And like I said, I kind of know what I'm using and what I love. So although, like I said, this COLLABS isn't my favorite foundation color wise, I'm gonna make it work because I bought it and I don't want to waste my money. But I also have been loving the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation, and then I also use the Yummy Skin tint. I like this for those like no makeup days. It's definitely like a very lightweight foundation. I also have the Makeup Forever HD Skin. To me, that's a lot of foundation. Like, this is enough to last me literally for the next year if I just rotate between those. I don't need any more foundations. So I'm definitely making a point to use what I have. And I'm just at a point too in my life where I don't have to try every single new product. If it's something that I like and I enjoy, I'm going to use that up, and then I'll maybe possibly try something else because it accumulates real fast. I'm a minimalistic girl now. I don't need a whole lot. Like, I have more than enough makeup, okay? So I'm just going to use a little bit of this. Where did this bump come from? Every time I film, my skin been flawless all week. Now I want to film, and here comes Miss Ma'am wanting to infiltrate. This is Tula in the shade 190. I want to love these. They just leak a lot. I hate when packaging can like make you not like a product, but those concealers are actually pretty decent. But I don't hear too much about Tula's makeup. Like, I hear about their skincare more than ever, but my friend gave me this. She had this in PR, and I ended up actually really liking them. But anywho, this is why I don't chat and do my makeup, because I lost my train of thought. But I got back in the gym this week, and it feels really good because gym is life. I gotta do it. It has to be a part of my lifestyle. Like, my muscles feel like I've never worked out. It's crazy how I've been in the gym consistently for 3 years, and I take 1 week off and it literally feels like I've never worked out before, which is so crazy. Also, I have been taking a pretty big step back from social media in terms of scrolling. Like, this year, I think I did a little bit too much scrolling. So I have shifted my focus to reading. Your girl got a Kindle, and when I tell you, this thing is heaven sent because it has gotten me away from mindless scrolling. I'm actually even more productive because I'll allot myself like 1 to 2 hours of reading, and then when I'm done reading, I don't even have the urge to pick up my phone, which is crazy. And then I would notice that I would want to now do something productive. Yeah, I don't know. I guess reading just kind of, it opens up that creativity. It gets your mind going. And yeah, it's just way different than even like reading on the phone. Cause I have like Libby on my phone. I have books on my phone, but I will always find myself shifting from the book and scrolling. So for me, having the Kindle, I will literally put my phone like in my room and I would go downstairs and read, and it's been quite nice. I've had the Kindle now for 2 months and I've read about 5 or 6 books. So look, I'm proud of myself. Like, I highly recommend, if you don't have a Kindle already, get a Kindle. And I would say add this to your Christmas wish list because they're not like super expensive, but let somebody else buy, right? Like, I promise, if you set aside an hour to just read versus scrolling, you'll feel so much better because, you know, whether we want to admit it or not, too much social media just is not good for your mental health in any capacity. Even when you're doing good, it's just like so easy to kind of get caught up in other people's lives, or even like reading sad stories, and we take in so much information on social media, and sometimes it can just even be just overwhelming taking in all of that information. So yes, definitely get a Kindle, okay? This is how much I love this powder. I am finally hitting pan. It actually took me a minute. I've been using this all year. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth in Ebony. Told y'all I'm using my stuff, okay? I'm not gonna buy another one until I'm like scraping, okay? This is, no, I'm not gonna use hazelnut. I'm gonna use sienna because although this foundation looks okay now, when it oxidizes, it starts to look a little gray, a little ashy. So I'm gonna go in with Sienna, which is like a red tone powder. And this will kind of help balance out that neutral tone of this foundation. But the foundation is so pretty. Like, I really love how my skin looks right now. And I think too, when I went into Sephora and I was like, okay, I'm gonna let them shade match me, I already had on foundation. So whatever foundation I was wearing that day, I don't even know if he took off the foundation I had on. I think he just put it on top of my foundation and matched me that way. That was a big no. And then I sat there and came home, tried the foundation, and I'm like, and kept it. Didn't even take it back, but I'm gonna make it work. Like I said, it's not a horrible color. I'm just not a neutral girl. I would rather my foundation be too dark versus being ashy or too light. I can't do ashy. This is not even, I hate talking about this because it's not available anymore, but the Becca Perfect Skin Powder in Cacao is literally the perfect contour shade. No red. It's a true neutral brown. I absolutely love it. And I know y'all like, you still got it? Girl, when I discovered this powder a few years ago, like I went back and bought 2 more. And I looked up and found them at TJ Maxx. So I went and bought 2 more of these, and I'm finally on my last container of this. And I'm so sad. So if y'all have any other contour powders that you recommend, please let me know, because this one right here has been my absolute favorite. I have not found one that I love as much as I do. Now I did love this, the Juvia's Place. This is good too. Dark Deep, y'all see, I dogged that out. I dogged that out. But I don't always want to buy this because like, I really wish they just sold this shade here, because I don't need this again. So I'm not ready to buy another one of these because I just want a contour powder. I have a very light hand, but it seems like whenever I try to film makeup videos, it never like really shows up. Like, I feel like you can't even see the contour shade I'm using right now. But trust me, it's there. It is definitely there. All right, I darkened it a little bit. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better now, but this is such a good powder, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be so sad when I finally run out of this powder. So I'm just bringing it up into the brow. And then I'm going to fill in my brows with the NYX Brow Tint Pen in Brunette. I really love this pen because it makes filling in the brows so easy, especially if you don't have a lot of brows. Like me, I don't have a lot of brow. And if you try this pen, get Brunette. I promise you, it's the perfect shade of brown. It's not too dark. And when this dries down, it really honestly looks like real brow hairs. Y'all see how dark that is for Brunette? That's dark. Sorry, y'all. When it comes to brows, I get super hyper focused because these girls are very much distant cousins, and I be trying to get them to look remotely related. Now it's looking a little harsh now, but we're gonna let that dry down, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. This is the Super Fan from Smashbox. Yes, what else have I been up to? Honestly, I've been in reflection these last few months because ever since I closed my boutique down in April, I've been kind of lost. Like, I don't know what to do next. And that's not like me because I've always been doing something. Like, one thing about me, when I was younger, taking risk was something that just never like scared me. But now I feel more adamant on what to do next, which is crazy because I've done a little bit of everything. But now I'm in the space of, I don't know, should I just be sitting still? I don't know what God is trying to move me to do next. But I do feel like I am seeking more fulfillment because although life isn't bad for me, I do want more. Right now, I feel like I'm just a mom, and it's so important for us as women to recognize that we had a life before kids, and you have to continue that. So it's important that you have something for yourself. So, you know, if you are watching this, you are a new mom especially, yeah, life is gonna feel very much consumed with your child, but you gotta make yourself a priority hobby wise, career wise, do not put anything that you want to do on the back burner. Sometimes you'll do it, what am I trying to say? Subconsciously, without realizing that you're doing it. Like, everything else just kind of took a back seat because I felt like motherhood just felt more important in my life. And I feel like that's the mistake that I made when my son was first born. I slowed down with doing content. I slowed down with the boutique. Like, I feel like I just put all of the things that I enjoyed and loved kind of to the back. And I'm like, I'm a mom now. That's what's important. And yeah, that's important. You know, your priorities are going to change, but it is still very much important that you remain individual and not mesh your whole entire life into your kids, because they're gonna grow up and then you're gonna be sitting there like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't have anything to do, because you've given your all to your kids. And it's so important that you, like I said, remain an individual. So keeping those same hobbies, making your health and self-care priority. Like, for me, that's why the gym is a non-negotiable. No matter how I feel, I make time for the gym, because I know that it is something that I enjoy doing. It is something that is better in my health, keeps my energy up, keeps the stress down. So that is one thing that I don't bend on much. And yeah, it takes a little, little few hours out your day. But like I said, it's something that is a priority for me. So I definitely make sure that I continue to work out, keep myself healthy. Now, hobbies, I don't do a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for me, a good time is going to the bookstore, getting me a cute little cup of tea. That's a good time for me. Or I like to go out to eat. I'm a simple girl, but I still am a girl who loves to get cute and go places. And you have to, like, that's why even for me doing this Get Ready With Me, I'm not really going anywhere, but this is something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy coming and chatting with you guys, just being a girl. Like, this has nothing to do with anything else in my life but this moment, right? So I do think that right now I just feel very much kind of stuck, because I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not fulfilling the things that I wanted for myself. Like, I have a lot of goals and a lot of things that I want to do, and I definitely put those things on the back burner. So I'm in the process now of just kind of like picking the pieces back up, and I feel like I'm starting over. A lot of people from the outside looking in look at me and say, oh, but you have this big platform. And I do. So I'm not starting over from scratch in that way. But at the same time, if you're not showing up consistently, that does not mean that audience is going to be there every time you post. Like, I definitely don't bring in the same amount of views that I used to, but I am still grateful that I do have a community of women who do still show up for me whenever I do post. So I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm still at it. Y'all see, 10 plus years later, YouTube is still very much near and dear to me. I say all of that to say, that's why you guys saw me a little bit more this year here, because I definitely made a priority to really pour into the things that I still enjoy doing. And YouTube is one of them. So thank you guys for being here. I'm also going to be doing hair again next year. Your girl kept her license current, so I am still licensed to do hair. For the time being, I'll probably just do travel jobs, but I am going to be doing hair. Like, I'm picking it back up full time next year, because your girl got the look. I can't just sit around. I can't. Like, I feel like whenever I go through these moments of doubt, and when I'm like questioning what to do next, God's like, I've given you have so many resources that you need to be using. So I got my hands. So it's up to me to use my talents, and hair is like my first love. That's something that I have always enjoyed doing, and we know the girls get their hair done, okay? So it's no reason why I should not be doing hair right now. So if you've been waiting to get a wig made or get a sew in, hit me up. These are the Kiss lashes. I believe these are the number 11s. I'll link them below. But yeah, I love coming to chat with you guys, because this is very therapeutic for me. And then of course, I know someone out there will be able to relate. I don't know if it's because I don't wear lashes that much anymore, but this just feels like too much. I've gotten so used to just my bare eye. I don't know, do I want to wear lashes today? I don't know. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this chat. I really do enjoy doing this. I don't know why I don't do this more often. I guess I'm that homegirl that we don't talk a lot, but when we link back up, it's like we're catching up, right? Like we haven't lost any time. I'm that friend. This is Dancing Queen from Danessa Myricks. Just a tinge. I'm gonna keep it really simple on the lips, and we're gonna line the lips with Chestnut by MAC, and then I'm gonna go in with Pat McGrath's gloss in Bronze Temptation. Something light, you know, little light little lip. I am gonna link this closure because y'all, this little closure came through from Amazon. I got this closure back in March and she is still kicking now. I got a few bald spots, but I've been wearing this closure since March, honestly, because I wanted to give my leave out a break, and my leave out has definitely grown back. So I'm really proud of that because closures are cool. They're just not my favorite thing to wear. I will always love a good natural leave out, and I'm so glad the girls are getting back to doing sew-ins because that is my specialty. So if you want to sew in, let me know. I went to an event and I got a goodie bag, and I honestly did not expect much out of this gloss, but y'all, it's so pretty. And let's see how much her glosses are. Okay, so her glosses are $29, but I will be the one to say, I think they are worth it because y'all see, I barely put on any gloss and the lips they're popping, okay? Lay this lace with a little bit of Got to Be. I bring that lace almost to the front, almost. I just cannot stand lace on my forehead. I cannot, I'm sorry. I know y'all can still see the lace, okay? I'm not trying to fool nobody. I just don't want it on my head, okay? I just don't, okay? Because they was on TikTok like, we can still see the lace. I don't think we trying to hide it. We wanted to look a little more natural. Because you talking to people and they on your forehead like this, looking all in. Back up a little bit. Back up. Calm down. Calm down. Back up. Now the ultimate blending trick is mascara. I like to put this on that lace right here because the lace is light, right? But we want to make this look like hair. So what I do is I take my mascara and literally just blend this right into the hair. You see how that just like disappeared? It's like magic. This girl in my last video was like, the girls lied to you. That don't look good. Girl, hush. You know I blended that lace. You know I blended that lace. Like I said, I'm not trying to fool nobody, but I just like to give sew-in. You know, I want to give more of a sew-in. I don't want to give lace. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna always love the closure behind the hairline, okay? Girl, it's giving sew-in, girl. Yes. Who did your sew-in? Me? Who did your sew-in? It's giving sew-in. What? What'd you say? Yeah, this is sew-in. Are you crazy if you could literally have a whole conversation with yourself and laugh too? Am I crazy? All right, so my camera died, so I had to switch to my phone. But I am about to just throw on this little activewear set that I pretty much live in. I definitely need to get like multiples because this is like just a great base to layer under jackets, sweaters. It's perfect for running to the store, school pickups. I live in this thing, and yeah, I think I do need every color. Now, I do wish these snatch me in just a little bit more, but they are high-waisted. My accessories are really simple. I'm just wearing these really cute double hoops. I love these because they're gold and silver. My necklace is this really cute J initial. Sorry, I'm looking over there in the mirror. My everyday Movado watch, and the bracelet is Kendra Scott's. Real simple, you know. These Zara boots. Now these are old, but I am gonna link a few options that I found that look pretty similar and better quality because these are not leather. It's not that cold, so I'm gonna throw on this crop leather, also from Zara. And of course, I wouldn't be me if I did not finish the look with a pair of shades. These are Amazon, absolutely love. And my bag is from Amazon too. Little braided burgundy bag, just to add a nice pop of color of the season. See, no matter how I feel, what I'm going through, I'm getting dressed, okay? Because I feel better already. Like, I will be the fly mom in the carpool line. I will be the girl in the grocery store, getting my groceries, and I'm cute, okay? Don't wait for an occasion to get dressed, okay? Put that ish on, and I'm out.